Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Spiritual Readings with Rev Jeanne, and that's me. Hey, Robin. Good to see you. Just while we're waiting for people to come on up, just a few announcements. Wednesday, February 3rd, from 1 to 3 in the afternoon, we will be starting an afternoon psychic development and mediumship class. So if anyone is interested in that, private message either Michelle Forsey or myself, and we will get you the applications. Also, as always, we have our Friday night open circles, and they are at 7:30 in the evening. It's $10 a person, and you're invited to join us. It's a great evening. We have a lot of fun, and it's a great way for you to experience spirit communication yourself for the first time. Also, please share the video as much as possible. By sharing it, it helps us get our word out, as well as just, helping in all ways. So as a thank you for that, every time you share, your name goes into a bucket that we have the last Wednesday of the month, we will pull one name for a free 15-minute reading with me. So please continue to share as much as possible. All right. Where are we going here? Robin Wilcox, how you doing tonight? Robin, I'm feeling it around you. I'm not sure why. And there's a woman that's standing here and she has her hands on her hips. I'm feeling a lot of indecision. A lot of indecision on your part. It's like almost to the point you're afraid to make any decision because you'd rather make no decision than be wrong. Am I correct in this? This is what this woman is telling me. She says you would rather make no decision at all than to be told you're wrong about something. Well, she's here to tell you that you're not wrong and that you need to make the decision and just go forward with your life. Okay? Have you just done something new with your home or your living environment? Because she's saying, I like what you did with the place. I feel it has something to do with your living environment. Anyway, just know that she's happy. She's happy that you're here. And she wants you to she keeps saying, just go for it. Just do what you have to do. You're going to be okay. And you're not wrong. They may not like to hear it, but you're not wrong. So I hope that helps. God bless, Robin. Have a great evening. Hello, folks. Everybody's jumping on all at once. I like that. Let's see. Allison Sweet. How are you, Allison? Allison, there's a woman for you here also. And I feel very tired with her. It's like she's tired. She was very tired when she crossed over. She had a long illness. Do you know who I'm talking about? It was a long, drawn-out time for her, and she said she's so glad. She wants you to know that she's glad that it's over and that she's got life back again. She's got her life back again. It's the way she's talking about it. I feel, for as much as she came in with that very tired feeling, I feel like she's well on her way to good health again. And she wants you to know that. She knows that she appreciated everything you did for her before she passed. I don't know that this is even a relative, but someone that you helped in some way. Okay, she's aware of what you did for her when she passed, and she appreciates it very much. She said not everybody could handle it the way you did. So just know that she's here, she loves you, and she appreciates you and what you do. Okay? I'll leave that. God bless. Timothy Hayward, how are you? Timothy. There's a man here, and I feel a little on the gruff side with him. But he didn't mince words. He didn't talk a lot, but when he did talk, you knew what he meant, what he said. There was no, he didn't talk around subjects. He didn't try to make things lighter. He just said things. It was the way he was his whole life. Everything was black and white. There was no gray areas. It was like if it needed to be said, he would say it. If you didn't like it, oh well, keep walking. I don't mean to be that crude, but he was a very a stern man, but he loved everyone. He didn't have very many enemies in his life or people that he disliked, because everyone appreciated the fact that if they wanted to know the truth of a situation, they went to him. Okay? He's telling you, Timothy, that you can still go to him. He said, I can still be your go-to person when you need help. You just got to learn to listen. And coming with that learning is listening from the heart, not your ears. Okay? All right. Timothy, do you have a brother? Because this man is concerned about a brother of yours. He's saying he's not doing real good. Wow. I don't want to give that. Okay. Timothy, he's saying that you have a brother that's been very ill, and that he needs to know that it's his time now to make some choices in his life, whether he wants to stay here or go on. He's saying it's all up to him, and he has to know that.
He has 5 brothers.
Okay. I don't know which brother it is. All I know is that he's talking about one of them. And he's saying he knows there's an issue, but it's not too late to get things fixed if he chooses to go on in this physical life. But he's at that point of choosing. And, believe it, not for nothing, folks, but I believe we all get to that point in our lives. At some point, we have an illness where, okay, we're either going to give into it and just go with the flow, or if we're going to, fight it and say, no, I'm not ready to go home yet. Okay, it's that. And it's not a negative message, Timothy. It's not to tell you that he is dying. Okay, it's to tell you that he's at a point of making choices, and your father wants you to talk to him. He says, let him know that, whatever choice he makes is going to be okay, but let him know that, he's cared about and he's needed here. That's what's coming through really, really strong. And he would like you to talk to him about it if you could, if he's willing. All right. He said there's a lot of ifs in there, but hopefully, for the love of God, he'll listen. Okay. But your dad has a great deal of faith in you. He's saying it hasn't been easy. He knows that. But he's happy with how you've handled things and how you've gone forward with your life. He says some people think it's all about the hard times that you get through, and it's not. This man is saying sometimes it's just about pushing through and knowing that you're worth it in the end. Okay? I hope that makes sense, Timothy. God bless. Okay, folks, for those that are just coming on, new people, I don't choose who I read for. Spirit chooses for me. In other words, I wait for Spirit to come to me and tell me where the message goes. This is my give back to Spirit. I work with them all the time in my daily work, and it's my give back. It's my thank you to them. If you want to have direct question answered, that's tomorrow night, and that's 2 questions for $10 on Thursday night on Facebook. But tonight I just go with what comes in. Okay. Stephanie Ireland. Hi, Steph. Stephanie, I know not too long ago there were some serious health problems around you, but I'm here to tell you that the worst of it is over. All right. There's a man standing here. He's got his arms open wide like he's waiting for that hug, just to let you know that he's here. He's telling me that things weren't always good between the two of you when he was here. But he said those times are past. He's learned a lot and he loves you. But he wants you to know and to understand that the worst of it is over. You're on your way. Okay. He's saying you're on your way out of a mess. And he says, it's all right. Enjoy yourself. Know that as long as you take care of yourself, you're going to go. You've got a long time left. Okay. There's also, he's standing here with a little girl. She's very sweet smile on her. And I want to say very prissy, because she's very, I don't know if it's the way he has her dressed or the way she likes to dress, but this little girl is dressed very feminine with a ruffly type of dress. Very pretty. I believe that's her daughter, but just know that the message is sincere, and he wants you to know. He says you need to know that now, okay? Before it was just getting your attention for you to take care of yourself. Now it's time to start living again. I hope that makes sense. All right. God bless.
Cool.
Jessica Hogan, I don't know that there's anyone here for your husband tonight, but I know there's a woman here for you. And she's saying, don't listen to him. I want to talk to you. Oh, okay, but I want to say that he's related to Walt or to your husband in some way. Okay. Jessica, she's talking about something that, wow, I feel very intricate, very, Do you do a lot of intricate type of work, craft work, Jessica? This woman did. Very fine-tuned, fine artwork, needlework. I hope that would help you understand who she is, because she's not giving me a name or a relationship. But she's saying that whatever this is, she wants you to do it. Okay, it's all right. Well, you don't, but she does, and she wants you to start. She's saying she knows it can get tedious, but the point of it is direction and to help calm you down. You've been very upset a lot lately, it seems. And she does, that bothers her. She's saying you need to find another outlet to be able to calm down and to be able to enjoy life a little bit again. It's been a long time for you, and she's been waiting a long time to come through. I keep hearing something about family history here. Okay, I'm not exactly sure what she's talking about, but she's saying if you look at the family history, you'll know that what's happening is not out of the realm of possibilities, but it is going to get better. She's telling me that your husband understands what I'm talking about. So I believe this was a relation to him, but she's talking to you, maybe his mother or his grandmother. You knew her for a short time, not very long. But she's glad with the way you've taken care of him. She knows it hasn't been easy because of that stubborn streak, but she appreciates all that you've done for him and for others within the family. I'm going to leave that with you. Hopefully you'll understand what I'm talking about. God bless. Again, folks that are just coming on, I don't choose who I read for. Spirit chooses for me. Also, we have new classes starting, psychic development and mediumship classes starting February 3rd. They're from 1 to 3 in the afternoon. They'll be on a Wednesday. Hopefully you can come on in. If you have any questions about it or would like to know more about it, please message myself or message Michelle Horsey, and we'll get the applications and the information to you as soon as possible. Okay? All right. Crystal, I cannot even begin to pronounce that last name, so please don't. Conynegilen. I don't want to try to pronounce it and murder that name, okay? Wow. A lot of indecision around you, and also a lot of fear. There's a man and a woman that stepped forward for you, Crystal. And it's like their countenance, they're very quiet individuals. They weren't the type, they weren't party people, they weren't players. They were just the average everyday couple, but they were very quiet. They're here to lend you a hand of support. They're saying not the hand, the whole arm, because they believe you need it. You're feeling kind of left out there, left out in the middle someplace, or feeling alone. And they want you to know that you're not alone. They're here for you. They want to help you, but you have to let them in. Okay? All right, as long as you understand what I'm talking about. I don't. They're asking me to ask you to let them in. The way to let them in is just through your thought processes, just saying it's okay. I'll try to do what you want. I'll try to understand what you're telling me. They'll be back again. I don't know how often or when. They don't tell me that. But they're saying they're here to help you. They're here to help you get through so that you can get to the other side of this situation and you'll feel good again. You'll feel good about yourself. You'll feel good about life in general. Okay? I don't know what the issue is, but they're here to lend that support that you need. Saying you haven't had a whole lot of that in your life, so it's kind of a strange, I guess I want to say a strange situation for you. Just know that you're loved more than you realize. Okay? God bless, Crystal, and I do hope that helped. Sharing people as much as you can, it's greatly appreciated, please. By sharing, it gets your name put into a drawing for a free reading the last Wednesday in January. We will pull a name then. So just any help that you can give us is greatly appreciated. Tracy Tilson. Hi, Tracy. Excuse me 1 second. Yes, folks, it's water. It's not Diet Pepsi. Tracy, I need to ask, do you live in an area where there's mountains or in a mountainous area? If you could help me, I'd appreciate it because I'm getting symbols here and I'm not sure if it's literal or if I need to interpret it. But I'm seeing you and I'm seeing mountains all around you. Okay, we are on a little bit of a delay here, folks, so just kind of bear with me, please. Okay, yes, you do. All right. All right, I don't know if you're aware of this, if this is something you've planned or not, but it's time to leave the mountains. It's time to walk away. You haven't been happy there for a very long time. This woman is saying, and I know exactly how you feel because I never did either, but she never had the opportunity to get away from it. She never had the opportunity, plain and simple. She wants you to know that you can still make those choices. You have that right, you have that ability. And they're saying, we have faith in you. We know that you're going to make the right choice. If you're not planning on moving, I don't know what to tell you other than I see a move coming very, very soon because I'm seeing boxes all around you. And I want to say a whole new life is getting ready to start for you. And it's really, it's kind of, I want to say for as much as it might feel scary, you're not afraid anymore. You're willing to take that chance. You're willing to, all right, that's what it is. You're willing to take that chance to go on your own. You're going to be successful. Know that, believe it. For as much as your other half may tell you that you're not capable of it or you're going to drown or whatever the situation, you're not. You are very capable. And it's time that the world sees that. Okay? Let go of the fear. Know that once the division is made and once the move has actually started, you're going to feel a release of energy in your life that's been held up or held in you for so long that you forgot how to deal with it, how to work with it. Basically, Tracy, it's a good message. Spirit doesn't want you to be afraid of the change because they're saying you have what it takes. You're going to be very successful. For as much as we love to have a counterpart in our lives, they're saying you don't need that, not right now. You're standing on your own, and that's a good place for you to be. Okay? I hope it makes sense. I hope it helped in some way. God bless. Is there someone here that has recently hurt a shoulder? Because I'm feeling it, but I know it's not mine. You're welcome, Tracy. Is there someone here that's recently hurt their shoulder? Alicia James. Did you take a fall recently to where you hurt yourself or you hurt your shoulder? All right, hang in there, folks, just a moment. No, your best friend did. Okay. Well, it's coming through for you, which tells me that you're supposed to be helping this person. This person doesn't want the help and will fight you on it. But it's like you need to step up and you need to do whatever it takes to help them. To help, it's a him, correct? It really sounds strange. I know it does. I don't mean it to be. But you're starting on a new path too. Okay, Alicia. The best way I can explain it is you're starting a healer's walk. All right, that can be difficult. But you've got what it takes. You've got the energy. You've got the drive. And you most definitely have the heart. You're going to do very well with it. All right, this is kind of like a testing ground for you to show you what you're capable of and what you can get through to someone. I'm sorry for your friend that your friend is the one that hurt themselves. But sometimes, that's how spirit works with us. You're going to be fine, Tracy. Okay? God bless.
Oh, that was good.
All right. All right. Just while I'm waiting to see who's coming through, we do have the store, which is it's a metaphysical gifts for you is what the online store is named. We don't have it fully set up yet, but right now we are still operating at 48 Main Street in Fort Plain. You're welcome to come on down. We've just gotten a new shipment of beautiful crystals and stones. We have everything down there, and we've also got a new shipment of tarot decks that are on sale. So come on down and check out the shop. It's at 48 Main Street. It's 9 to 4, Monday through Thursday, noon to whenever on Fridays. However, this Friday I will not be there because there has been, there's an illness in the family. Someone that I love, I'll be transporting to and from the hospital. So I won't be available this Friday, but I am there every other Friday.
We will be for Circle.
And yeah, I'll be there for Circle on Friday night. So come on down for that, okay? All right. Rebecca Mosier. Hi, Rebecca. Rebecca, I feel extremely tired with your energy. Have you been tired lately? It's just, I feel like going in circles. All right. Yes, you have. Okay. I got to give the message the way it's coming through. Please don't shoot the messenger here. But Rebecca, this tiredness that's here with you, there's a woman standing here and she's saying it's of your own doing. She said, you're tired because you've overdone it for too long now. We've told you to slow down and you haven't. And by telling you to slow down, she's saying they put it in your head that you're doing too much. You know you're doing too much. You don't listen to it and you keep pushing ahead. And they're saying if you don't start listening, you're going to hurt yourself. She's very, very point blank with the way she's talking. It's like she's scolding you. I won't use the word she's using because that's not professional on my part, but know that she's a little upset with you because you haven't taken care of yourself and you are so tired, and it's going to start coming through almost like an illness with you. So please be aware of it. If it means, okay, learn the word no, Rebecca. Okay, they're saying to learn how to say no. It's not a bad word. It's a good word in the English language.
But it is hard sometimes.
It is hard. I know that. But she's saying once you learn how to use that once in a while, not every single time, but once in a while, some of the tiredness will start easing off and you'll start enjoying life again. Okay. I really feel that this tiredness right now is just interrupting everything in your life to where you're just having a real hard time. And it doesn't have to be that way. Okay. It truly does not have to be that way. Please listen to them. All right. I hope I helped. God bless. All right. Millie Waterman? Oh, wow. Okay. I am so sorry. Oh, my God. Millie, I'm so sorry. It's his fault. Oh, Lord. Millie, I got a spirit here. Oh, Lord. He loved doing stuff like this. He loved doing the surprise factor with everybody. Do you know who I'm talking about? I swear I didn't mean to do that. We got Michelle dying over here, too.
I'm sorry.
Would you know who I'm talking about, Millie?
Thank you for
Yes, thank you for laughing with us. I'm embarrassed. Yes, her brother. Okay. All right. Because that's the energy that he's coming in on. And it's like, wow. Well, just so you know, he's still playing head games with you. All right. And he's still tormenting the hell out of you.
He's doing it with you, too.
Yeah. Oh, apparently I was an easy mark for him to do it. Wow. All right. Millie, know that he's here with you. He's here just to bring in laughter and to help you to just feel good about yourself again. He misses you and he knows that you miss him, but he's saying, come on, let's make the best of it. We can still laugh. We can still play. We can still have fun. It doesn't have to be all tears and sadness. And that's basically the message that I'm getting from him. Again, I apologize for the misstep. Okay. But just know that he loves you.
Step it right in your mouth.
Yeah, my foot went right in my mouth, all right. You're welcome, Millie. And thank you for not being hurt or upset with me.
Yeah.
But just know that your brother loves you, and he doesn't want the tears. He wants you to remember him with laughter. He'll bring it through when he can.
I'll do that all the time. Well,
okay.
That's better. Okay, so we're not so bad.
All right. God bless. Thanks Thank you for tuning in anyway. Oh,
Oh no, Lorraine.
Lorraine, stop that.
Hi, Lorraine. I miss you.
Yes, we do miss your humor in class too. All right. Wow, I get in trouble here without even trying, folks. I'm telling you. Samantha Falco. Wow, for as funny as he was, you've got a man here that's just as stoic and as straight-laced as it gets. I feel like a grandfather with him, Samantha. He didn't really seem to enjoy life when you were around him. You were little, but you just remember this big man that was he didn't smile a lot. He very rarely says hello. Do you know who I'm talking about? I honestly don't even know that you would remember him in the physical life. He knows you. You were here for a time before he passed. Okay, all right. Then you know who I'm talking about. Thank you. Thank you for that confirmation, because I don't feel very friendly with him. I feel like just like a child, like I'm afraid of him. But I know he's, I'm supposed to love him, but I'm afraid of him. And I think what he's coming through for tonight is to just let you know that he did love you and he does love you. He just had a really, really hard life. And it was really difficult for him to show emotion, especially where children were concerned. I don't know what the deal is with that. But he wants you to know that he did love you. He couldn't show it. He didn't know how. He didn't have the skills, is what I'm getting. And he wants you to know that now. Okay? I'll leave that with you. God bless. Rachel Harp. Rachel, are you having a problem with your ear, your right ear primarily? Because just as your name started to scroll through, not recently, okay. But you have had one in the past. I don't know if it's an ear infection or just, I don't know what it is. But it's like the ear and that whole side of my neck is hurting. I want to say this is something, if it's not there now, it's something that's coming back. It used to whoosh, okay. When you become aware of it starting again, please get it checked medically. There's something there. Okay, there's something there that needs to be checked. I don't know. Maybe it's a tooth, your ear, or whatever, but I'm feeling it primarily in my ear and in my, lower jaw and neck. All right. Something is still not right. Something that still needs to be taken care of. When you become aware of it, pick up the phone, raise hell if you have to, do whatever you have to do, because something is still needs to be taken care of. Okay. Normally I would never tell anyone that, to raise hell if you have to, but do whatever it takes to get the help that you need. Okay. Because something is not finished. Something is still wrong. I'm not a medical doctor. I can only tell you what this woman is standing here telling me, and she's very adamant about directing. Okay? I'll leave that. God bless. Hi, Gail. Love you guys. Miss all you guys, too. All right. Let's see where we're going. Well, I'm waiting here. Never mind. Natalie Meacham. Is it Meacham? Is that how the last name is pronounced? Hi, Natalie. Just as I started to say, while I'm waiting, this woman comes running in and she's got a little one. She's tagging along with her. Would this be a child of yours? I'm not sure that you knew the woman, but it feels like she's a nanny or something. She's taking care of the child. Okay. Whether it was a miscarriage or otherwise, I mean, our children do continue to grow. All right. Do you have a sister? Because she's saying, tell your sister we stopped by. We said hello. Natalie, do you have a sister that lost a child? I mean, this is not normal the way this is coming in. This is totally different for me.
Sister-in-law.
A sister-in-law. Okay. Because this woman is coming in and she's saying, well, she's referring to her as your sister. She's saying, tell your sister, hello, we're here, and that her little one is just fine. The message is that quick and that simple. Obviously, this is someone that's been trying to get through for a while. I hope you understand it. God bless. Thank you. Larry Smith, how you doing? Larry. There's a man that comes in and he's showing me he's kind of stooped over with the way he's standing. Now he's standing nice and tall and straight, like there's no problem with his back. But you would remember him, Larry, because of the way he always stooped and the way he always said his back hurt so bad. Do you remember who I'm talking about? If you could answer, Larry, it would help a great deal. Just so I know what direction I'm going with this. I want to go back a ways with him, but that's how you would remember. Okay. Check with other family members, primarily with friends. You'll know who this is. Because when he was here in the physical world, he was very stooped over. His back hurt all the time. And I'm seeing like overalls with him like he was a farmer, or he worked a farm in some level. Very physical, hard labor is what I get. He's here because he's worried about you. Have you recently hurt your back, like in the last few months? Okay. Anyway, Larry, he's here and he's trying to bring some healing in for you. He's trying to let you know that it's not something that's going to affect you the rest of your life. Just do what you're told to do and it's going to get better. And his whole point in coming through is because he wouldn't listen. All right. Know that it's something that's coming. Okay. When you become aware of it, get it taken care of and listen to what you're told to do. Because he's saying he never did. And look what happened to him. You know, he lived a life, the majority of his adult or late life, he was in pain all the time. He's saying that's no way to live. And he doesn't want that to happen to you. He wants you to be okay. He wants you to be healthy. He says, because you've got a lot of work to do here yet. I don't know what that work is, but he's saying it's there. And you know it's there. So just do what you have to do, and you'll be fine. Okay? I'll leave that with you. Okay. I do not know how to pronounce this name, folks. Teklat.
That's it. That's all you have to say.
I believe that's the pronunciation of the first name. If it's not, I do apologize. I know I don't like it when people mispronounce my name, so please bear with me on this. Okay? The reason why I came to you is because I'm hearing a totally different language than what I'm used to. I'm not seeing the individual, I'm hearing them. Okay? You've been very angry lately. And he's saying you can't do that anymore. You have to get that anger under control if you want things to straighten up and go right for you. You need to get rid of the anger. Have you been angry lately? Not the woman, but the man that's here, he also had a problem with his temper. Okay. All he's saying is that once you become aware of it, if you can find a way to get through or to get rid of the anger, things are going to settle down for you, because life is not supposed to be difficult. Life is supposed to be comfortable. Yes, everyone has to work to get through and to take care of themselves and families. But with you more so than anyone else, he's worried about you. My understanding of what he's saying is that you were his special one. And he's here just to make sure that you're okay. I hope that makes sense. Or if nothing else, I hope I helped. God bless. Wow, we're running out of time already. You're welcome. It's Ashley Granger. Hi, Ashley. Ashley, are you in school now? Are you planning to go to school? I'm seeing books all around you. Okay, because I'm seeing these books and it's like I want to dive right in the middle of these books and just really start to listen and to read and to become absorbed in them. What this woman is trying to tell me, to tell you or to ask you, is if you start to read, it will help. It will help you to not focus so much on yourself, and that when you're done reading a few chapters, you'll be able to focus more on what's going on in your life. It's like they're trying to help you find a distraction or a way to deal with a lot of intense, serious situations around you. Okay. Sometimes, Ashley, it's really hard to do, especially when, get some of those books that are, what do they call those books? The ones that are on tape.
Audio.
CD. Get some audio books. Find a title. Find something, whether it's a public library or.
My phone reads to me.
Yeah.
You can do a.
Yeah, there's an app that says my phone reads to me, or go to Google, go to a library, something. It would help you. What it'll help you do, Ashley, is to literally to leave the situation that you're in and to focus on something else for a little bit, to give you the rest that you need. You've got a lot to deal with. You know that. I don't need to tell you that. But you also need to find a way to release some of that energy at the end of a long day. Okay? Consider it, please. Okay? God bless. Lou Miller, how you doing? Lou, would you know a man with a top hat? That's the most pronounced feature of him. Is he's here with a top hat. Very dapper, very, I believe he was a businessman. Very good looking, very, the only word I can come up with is very dapper. It's from his time period, I guess. Anyway, Lou, think about it. He's here. He's here to bring you greetings. And he's here to let you know that she's okay. You've lost a female recently. Recently would be in the last year or so. He said she's going to be fine. He's working with her. Okay, he's working with her. She's being a little stubborn. He says that must be a family trait. but he wants you to know that she's being well cared for. There was some issues around her death that are still in question, and he's saying those answers are going to come through very soon. You may not like them when you hear them, but it's going to answer a whole lot for you, okay? He's saying don't stress about it, don't worry about it. That's not why he's telling you this. He's telling you this so that you can relax and know that all is well and all is being taken care of. Okay? I'll leave that with you for tonight. All right, wow. We only have 4 minutes left here. Tonight went quick. Folks, new classes beginning February 3rd down in Fort Plain at 48 Main Street. It'll be on a Wednesday afternoon from 1 to 3. If you're at all interested, please private message myself or Michelle Forsey, and we will get that information to you soon.
At least you didn't call me watermelon.
No, I'm looking at Amanda Stalker, and I know there's... Okay, hold on. Amanda Stalker, how you doing? Obviously, there's a woman here and she's just creating a little bit of confusion here for me. So I need to focus with her for just a moment. Okay, she's saying, okay, I don't know what she's talking about, Amanda, but she's saying you haven't been the best behaved lately. She's aware of it and she wants it to stop. I don't know what she's talking about, dear. Please don't get upset with me. She's saying that you can do better than that. You always have in your life. She says, don't let your guard down now. Be the young woman that we taught you to be. Okay? This is coming from like a mother figure in your life. I don't believe this is your biological mother, but someone that you looked at like a second mom. When she was here, she's a little on the heavy side when she was here. Very point blank, very plain spoken. But this woman loved you like the sun and the stars. Okay? Please be very careful for the next week. Okay? That you don't get too carried away. All right? She loves you. Whatever this situation is, it's around children. Not your children, but other children. I'm going to leave that right now because I'm not sure exactly what she's talking about, but God bless. I hope you do, and I hope it's understood. Folks, it's time for us to close already. Wow. Please note, what?
Lorraine.
Lorraine, you're in a mood tonight. Love you, dear. We miss you so much.
Don't get me started.
Folks, please come on down for Open Circle on Friday night. It's at 7:30 in the evening. You'll have a wonderful time. It's a great way for you to experience spirit communication yourself for the first time. And I promise absolutely nothing strange or unnatural is happening, and everything will be explained in full detail before we get started. You will have fun. Everyone that comes does receive a message, whether it comes from me or one of my other mediums that are in the circle, and they too will be introduced to you. It's a great evening. For $10, 7:30, be on time, please. Sharing the video as much as possible. It helps us to help you. So by sharing it, it gets your name put into a drawing for a free reading at the end of the month. And I think that's about it for tonight. Also, tomorrow night, if I could not get through to you, I sincerely apologize. I can't get through to everyone. I can only talk to you so fast. Tomorrow night is our questions too for $10 on Facebook. Again, it's all under the spiritual readings. So join us tomorrow night if you have any questions that you want directly answered. Thank you. Good night and God bless.
Good night, everyone.